Just who does this guy think he is? Writing poems to entertain you. But until he gets that job he wants, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Running, eating, sleeping, shopping, buying, moving, laughing, coming, going, reading, writing, loving. All of these things are things that you do. But traveling's different. Travel does you. That driver's seat you're sitting in your aunt's sedan laughing while your friend chooses the perfect CD to cross Indiana to on your way to San Francisco may make you feel like you're in control, but sister, that thing's been on autopilot since the second you turn the ignition. You can't know whose face you'll fall in love with when you turn the corner of that hostel in Istanbul that your friend booked with his own cash because you're afraid you'll overdraft and you just can't deal with a $30 charge from Chase Bank right now. You can't know now where that taxi driver that you finally managed to convince after 4 hours of waiting around in that small town you already hitchhiked to from your farm stay in the New Zealand nowhere will drop you off when he gets that strange call from his brother. You can't know now how cold that water will really feel when you and your new friends from South Africa have 5 too many and think, what? How could we not jump into the Copenhagen harbor at midnight on New Year's Eve? You can't know now that it'll hurt worse than that pepper you tried in El Salvador when that girl from the hostel, the one you didn't even know existed 2 months ago, says it's time for me to go home, and no, I don't think you should come too because, well, you know. You can't know now that when you spend all of the money that you saved waiting tables at the Red Lobster by the highway since your birthday and you turned 16 every single weekend on a plane ticket to Thailand, yes, every dollar, you'll worry about the rest later, that you are making the worst decision of your life, is what your dad will say. The first decision of my life is what you'll say. And to that I say, you can't know. But that's exactly why you should go. Thank you. That was my slam poem, as suggested by Madeline Estes in Minneapolis. This is Poems with Mickey, episode 4. And I think I screwed up a little at the end there, but you know what? Slam poetry is all about live performance, and if you make a mistake, you just kind of have to live with it. And I haven't actually been to any of those places I mentioned, except for Red Lobster. I've been to Red Lobster. But I figured, I don't feel too comfortable with slam poetry, but I figured it's okay. I am, people learn, people make mistakes. That's why I wore this t-shirt. This is the first t-shirt I tried to make for my John Theroux videos, and I think I left the bleach in a little bit too long, and it turned into a blob. But I'm glad I finally found a reason to wear it. And also, yeah. Anyway, that was fun. I hope that you liked it, and I hope that you continue to send in suggestions to johntoroops, I did it again, @gmail.com. And I hope that you like my video that I made in Bayonne and my video that I made in Cologne, and that you come back tomorrow to watch Poems with Mickey. Unless they decide who the Chief World Explorer is today, then I'll be back tomorrow, and I will see you then. Thank you very much. Goodbye. As usual, I was looking at the video just now and I realized I forgot something. I have been getting a lot of flack since I posted Der Werwolf yesterday, and from German viewers, I mean, and they claim that, yeah, the translation that I posted in the subtitles wasn't really that accurate, and I know that. I think that the guy took some artistic liberties in order to preserve the rhyme while dealing with English grammatical oddities instead of German grammatic. Those things don't exist in the English language, Jan. You need to be flexible. And I would love to try to make a better translation for you, but do I look like someone who has a lot of time on his hands? Don't answer that. I have to go to work. I am busy, and I will work on that later, okay? And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.